All right. It is December 8th, 2023. The year's almost done, but just crazy. So, anyway, I'm Kate. Over there is James.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, George, before we do have moment silence for John Lennon, I'm just going to say, George, when you said hi in the chat before we went live, I said, hi, George. Yeah, that I completely forgot we were live. So you're going, hi, Kate, hi, James. I'm like, oh, hi, George. I'm like, oh, wait, we're not live. Oh, mercy me. What am I going to do with myself on the days off? Oh, Lord. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for John Lennon. Why, James? Why we're having a moment of silence for John Lennon?
Because today is the day he was assassinated back in 1980, 43 years ago today.
43? Wow.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for John Lennon, right?
All right.
Go. All right, thank you guys for doing that. Oh, hi, Jeff.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. Hey,
Very nice.
Jeff.
Very nice, James. So, hi, Jeff. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and get James. Let's go ahead and do your reviews. And guys, just a little heads up, he will get emotional, but that's only because he's a Beatles fan and he loves John Lennon. So, and it's okay. I mean, come on, we all have bands of ours that make us cry like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I do. So in a good way. It just shows how much they touch our lives. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. But here we go. In a good way.
All right. Well, we're going to start with the movie review first, and then I'll get to the other reviews. So, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 was fantastic. Again, I saw it for my second time in 1080p. I first watched it on JJ's Plex account a few months back, and I absolutely love this movie. It's good. I can't wait for Part 2 to come out. Lots of action. And you got to remember, just like Jackie Chan, Tom Cruise has all his own stunts.
Well, isn't like the second part supposed to be the last one?
I believe so. That's what I've
Wow.
heard.
I
So,
can't believe that.
so this is amazing. There he is doing the stunt. Yeah. So
I
I
can't believe
really love this movie. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, watch it because it's really good. Lots of action. You
it.
won't fall asleep in this movie for sure. Now we're going to get on to the Fab Four. So it was Brian Wheat of the group Tesla,
Yeah.
and he talked about when he was growing up, loving the Beatles, and he was like 7 years old, and he had one of these little children's record players, and he would play records like Johnny Comes Marching Home, and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and all that kind of stuff. But
That's good.
one day his brother was out, and he snuck into his brother's room, and he borrowed his album of the Beatles Revolver.
Ooh.
So he took it into his bedroom and he put it on his children's record player, but Taxman had a scratch on it, so it was skipping. So what he did was he put it to the second song, Eleanor Rigby, and
Oh
that's
yeah.
how he absolutely fell in love with Paul McCartney. And you
Mhm.
know what? It's weird because that same song was the same song that blew me away when I first saw the movie Yellow Submarine.
Oh, that's
Was
cool.
Eleanor Rigby. So that's how he became a bass player. And he got to meet Paul a couple of times and Linda and stuff like that. And he talked about when Paul went to visit John in the late 70s, and and I wonder if this is where John got the idea for the song Now and Then, because he said to Paul, think about me now and then. That was the last thing he ever said to Paul.
Wow.
I thought that was so heart wrenching and beautiful when he said that. Now we get to the best part. Oh, and then they played a replay from 2017 of an interview they did with Denny Lane, and that was absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
I bet.
I'd never heard it before. I don't remember all the details because I have so much in my brain right now to talk about. So we're going to move on to the next thing. But before I move on to the next thing, I'll show you my
Oh,
shirt.
check that out. That's a cool shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John Lennon Rock and Roll, one
I
of my
like the
favorite albums.
neon. I like the neon sign stuff. That's
Yeah,
cool.
me too. So next up, we're going to talk about Breakfast with the Beatles this morning. So Chris Carter played all John Lennon. He started from the 60s, went to the 70s, and then, but he didn't play much 80s. But at the end, for the last little bit that he played before it ended, he did Happy Christmas, War is Over. I was hoping he'd play that because I absolutely love that. War is over if you want it.
Yeah.
It was one of the best breakfasts with the Beatles I've heard in a long time. And being a John fan, I was like over the moon. It was so beautiful. And now we get to the new Apple TV documentary on John Lennon. It's called John Lennon Murder Without a Trial. Now, it comes in 3 parts. The first part is 37 minutes, the second part is 36 minutes, and the last part is 40 minutes. And the first part was the last day, and the third was the trial. Now, I don't understand why they call it Murder Without a Trial when there is a trial in there. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, so the first half, they talk about all the stuff leading up to the shooting. So it starts off and you hear from key witnesses that were there and they talk about what happened. But they forgot one important piece of the puzzle. The afternoon, Mark David Chapman was there and he approached John Lennon to sign his copy of Double Fantasy. They never mentioned that. That's a key point in the whole thing. They never mentioned that. They forgot to do their homework on that. And I caught that right away. I said, uh-oh, something's not right here. Then it leads up to an interview with this lady, his last interview.
Oh.
So she went to the Dakota. And then they had to go back to the studio. So they all went down in the elevator together. And she was approached by Mark David Chapman. Did you talk to him? Did you talk to him? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? And he was getting very aggressive and creepy. And she didn't answer him. She just walked away and ignored him. And so later that night, they're at the studio and they were finishing up some single they were doing. And John was having the time of his life. And then, so they get in the limo and they're heading home. It's about 10:40 at night. And guess who's waiting outside the Dakota building?
Oh, she would.
The same asshole. Sorry, I have to say it. And he's waiting there. So the limo pulls up and Yoko gets out. And she walks past the garden into the little gateway at the beginning of the Dakota. And then John gets out, and so Mark David Chapman pulls the gun out of his pocket, and he's standing there like this, and he says, "John Lennon," and he pumps 5 shots into John.
Oh my gosh!
And then John goes down, and everybody was in shock, and he's just standing there. And after they take the body away, he didn't move. He just stood there waiting for the cops to arrive because you know what he said? You know why he did it? He says, I want to be popular. I want to be like the character in the book, The Catcher in the Rye, Holden Caulfield.
That's not popular. That's stupidity.
And he wasn't popular for that. He was popular because he wanted to be popular because he killed John. I think deep down, he didn't want to admit it. He wanted to be popular for the man that killed John Lennon. That's what happened. So in the second part, the investigation, when they were talking to him and trying to evaluate him if he was mentally insane, he said this, and I quote, I didn't want anybody.
Okay, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You're okay.
I didn't want anybody
It's okay.
to put up with 10 more years of his bullshit. So that's why I killed him. I had to get rid of him.
Oh, it's okay, James. Take a deep breath. Guys, this is actually a really good example of how artists such as John Lennon, has positively affected our lives through music. And knowing Sir James here, he's a huge Beatles fan and he was John Lennon. And as you can see based off these are real emotions. And my heart goes out to that. I just it's like I know about like the history. First off, are you gonna be okay? If you can't go on, just let me know, okay?
But at the end and the last part, the trial, they sentenced him 20 years to life.
And by the way, normally I don't allow cursing on here, but that's within reason because that person who shot John Lennon
he's a bastard. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay. It's okay. No, that's it. I know that was pretty tragic for everybody. For any Beatles and for any people that got to work with John Lennon who knew John Lennon. No, I get it. Royce, George says, don't say the killer's name.
No.
He didn't. He just called him a not nice name. That's all.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. We're gonna give
me a second. I gotta blow my nose.
Okay, well, mute your mute. That way. All right. So while James goes and recovers, and I think this is also a prime example too of the way how it affects James is how universal music is. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a universal thing because music has a way to touch our hearts. It has a way to make us cry. Don't get me started. and it's just something very powerful, and John Lennon was what actually in my opinion is an icon in my opinion. I mean he was a brilliant artist in my opinion. Yeah, I do too. I like to celebrate birthdays. I do too. I do too, and and I know the history of John Lennon, but I didn't know like actually how it happened till James told me. I don't know, like I don't. That's why I don't get it. Why would somebody hurt other people just for the satisfaction? I don't get it. I don't think I ever want to know because I don't get it, people. But anyway, I'm thankful for John Lennon and very very blessed that he touched a lot of lives. I want to say I'm speaking for James too, and what a powerful figure in history too. Music history, I'd say. I mean, I never told you guys this. My first Beatles song. I was 6 years old. My first Beatles song was Twist and Shout. Twist and shout, come on, baby now. That was the first time ever when I was 6 years old that I heard John Lennon's voice. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just telling him that you and I are both very thankful for what John Lennon has done in the music world.
Uh-huh.
We are, and we should be. I mean, I really think that Beatles, John Lennon too, not just as a band, but John Lennon as a solo artist, or George Harrison, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, they really, crafted the whole music thing, like crafted music in a way to carry on for years. And honestly, that's a beautiful thing if you really think about it. And really quick, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Rick and Royce. Hi, guys. Hey, Royce, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I hope you're doing good.
Hey, Royce and Dr. Rick.
Oh, you know what? Oh, speaking of Royce, you know what he's talking about on Sunday? Yeah, I am so dorking out about this.
What?
Road, Alice Cooper.
Ooh, that's right up your alley, girl.
Yeah, oh yeah. I saw it too. I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Royce, if you have any questions, I done a lot of homework about the album too. So if you have any questions, let me know. It's a great album. You won't be disappointed. James likes what? What was that song like? White Line Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
White Line Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
That's a good one.
Hey, zombie.
Zombie, how's it going? Good to see you. Howdy. Yeah, look at this chat. I'm loving it. Look at that. Yes. So do I. So are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So really quick, I was telling James this. I would love to. Oh, here we go. George, put up George. I would love to, Jeff. Can you put up George's comment, please?
Yep, I can do that.
Thank you. At my uncle's funeral a month ago, they played Beatles. My uncle was a big Beatles fan. Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, my mom, my dad, both my parents are huge.
Whoops.
Both my parents are huge Beatles fans. Oh, you're so healing. Yeah, so guys don't know, Mr. Royce in the house over here is recovering from hernia surgery, which, thank the Lord that it went well. Still not allowed to lift over 20 pounds for another 4 weeks. Well, Royce, it's better than wearing a shoulder immobilizer for 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be doing that. Not allowed to lift over 20 pounds instead of a shoulder immobilizer. If anybody needs a shoulder immobilizer, I'll be more than happy to give it to you guys. I still have it. I had to wear that thing for 8 weeks after, about a week after my shoulder replacement surgery. It drove me nuts. But anyway, so both my parents were Beatles fans. My mom was she still is a huge Elvis fan. So, and oh, James, I thought about you last night while watching football because the Styx were attending the Pittsburgh Steelers game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they performed Renegade.
Ooh.
It was so cool. Is that what people don't know is maybe some of you don't, but but some of those who don't know, sorry about that, is that Renegade by the Styx is like the ghost song for it's the ghost song for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Believe it or not, James. So I've been playing Renegade by the Styx for years for the Steelers. Steelers been listening to the Renegade by the Styx for years. So they actually showed up and performed the national anthem and attended the game. And then during the telecast, James, yeah, Jeff, true story, it's true. Yeah, I didn't know that either till when was that now? Oh, it's gotta be sometime last month when I first learned about it. Tommy Shaw went live on not live on Facebook, but they put a video talking about it on their Styx put up a video about it on their Facebook page, and I thought it was the coolest thing. I'm like that's cool. And so during the telecast, everybody's like in the Rise, you rule breaker, you.
Oh, behave, baby.
Oh, he doesn't. Behave? See, behave's not in my vocabulary. I don't know what behave is. Neither did Smokey, so we're good. But
hey, Lisa.
Lisa. And so on the upper deck of the stadium, James, were all the members of Styx, and they had the yellow towels, the Pittsburgh Steelers towels, and they were on camera going like that, just circling the towels like that. It was cool to see the whole band was there. Yeah, I'm like, I seriously felt that was the coolest thing. I'm like, okay, that is really cool. It's kind of like how the Lions have Eminem on the sideline for every home game and stuff. So it's really interesting. And so, but I thought about you, James, because I know you and I were talking about the Styx a couple times before. And I thought
we were. Yeah, that's true.
When it got mentioned, and for whatever reason, work does not like Styx. Well, too bad. So I didn't I didn't report to him or anything, but man, that was cool to see. Just see like the whole Styx people, guys, just And I'm actually in the NFL pool with them. They actually allowed us fans to play NFL office pool with them this season. So it's not like every day we get to play against members of the Sticks for free, you know.
Uh-huh.
But
True.
it's cool. They're very nice guys, though. Very nice.
So
people.
for the people that are new in the chat right now, and Paulina, you're gonna love my shirt. We have John Lennon rock and roll.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Time of my hands again. Okay. Lisa, no, not today, Lisa. Stop, please. We're not doing none of that, Lisa. Please stop.
What's Lisa doing? Oh,
no,
okay.
Okay, you guys do this again. I'm going to be asking you to leave. I'm not having it. That goes for you too, Jeff.
Behave yourself in here.
Yep. So anyway, so other than that, what do I have to report? I told James outside that backstage that Senior Journey gave me a heart attack because when we're expecting a snowstorm coming through here, and apparently the back gate blew open and Senior Journey got loose. And so I spent 20 minutes looking for him, going, "Where's Journey? He's the only dog left." And I know there's something missing because all I saw were two cats, and here I am trying not to panic, going, "Where is he?" I couldn't find him anywhere. And then after working my way around, thankfully he was by the front door outside. I'm like, "What?" Yeah, I let him in, and he was just fine. So I have never been so scared since Lucy Smokey. You know, I'm just like trying not to panic, but at the same time I was panicking because that's the only dog left. So I'm like, "Oh no, Senior Journey is it's gone." But he's okay. I think he got worried that we forgot him or we ditched him. I would never ditch a dog.
And you know what song comes to mind when I think of that?
What?
I wanna break free. I wanna break free.
Well, I think he went on his own walk. Don't worry, Lisa. I'm not clearly on the nice list either. Apparently.
Is Lisa on the naughty list this year? Perhaps.
Who is on the naughty list? I don't think she and myself are not the only ones. But yeah, I'm not defining naughty either. But other than that, I got nothing to report on my end. Except now we're gonna go rambling about content. There's a big tour, James, that just got announced this week that I am very excited.
Ooh.
It is Journey and Def Leppard will be touring together this summer.
Oh wow!
And on selected dates, the openers for the selected dates are Steve Miller Band, who I grew up listening to and I love them. Heart, Magic Man.
Yeah, that's a good song.
And Cheap Trick. Yeah, I love all three. And oddly enough, and sure enough, there's a date for Denver. They're going to be playing at Coors Field, which is actually the home of the Colorado Rockies, who need new management because we stink. We stink so bad. At least my hometown team, San Diego Padres, has some decency. Thank you very much. But and so I found out they're going to be in Denver. Then while I was writing the story, I went and looked up who's gonna be the opening act, and it turns out for Denver, Cheap Trick are opening, and that's where I went. You know, this actually might be actually a really good show to see. I mean, other than that, I would love to see Foreigner and Sticks. I would love to see the Rolling Stones, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it. But I would love to see the Rolling Stones. That would be a good concert to see the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, I bet it would.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that announcement on the Bon Jovi tour. That's what I want. So I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting like that one, like I'm waiting for Christmas. So, but anyway, yeah. So I love Def Leppard. I've seen Def Leppard once, and they opened up for Kiss. Like that was a good tour. I remember like being in the Ball Arena listening to Def Leppard, and they put on a heck of a show. And I want, and I need, and I know. I never get tired of Def Leppard music. There's just something about their music. I think Def Leppard's music is nostalgic in ways. That you define their age rock, and I'm glad they're still out there rocking and rolling. And I'm like, gee, and that was way back in eons with Kiss and Def Leppard. I'm like, maybe another Def Leppard concert is in order. And I've never seen Journey live. The closest I got to see Journey was this really good Journey tribute band playing on the park stage at our Stampede. And they sounded amazing. The lead singer sounded just like Steve Perry as well. It was great. He looked nothing like Steve Perry, but he sounded like Steve Perry. And it was really good. It's like I was walking back. It was in 2019. Because that's when my youngest brother Josiah and I saw Brothers Osborne live at our Stampede. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen Brothers Osborne or never heard of them, look them up. I like them. They're fun. Oh, you seen Cheap Trick live? The main tongue chef? That is awesome. Yeah. Oh, I like Cheap Trick. In my opinion, I think they're underrated. In my opinion. Well, that's just me. I think they're underrated.
I remember their song, "The Dream Police."
The Dream Police
are living inside my head or something.
Huh?
Well, I know what Sega George likes the Police, don't you, George? If you're still here,
he's here. I bet you he's here. But that's cool. Though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It would be nice to see Steve Miller Band or Heart, but I'm okay with Cheap Trick. I want Cheap Trick, but there's Heart and Steve Miller. I want to see cool. But that's okay. I'm happy with Cheap Trick. And then with Journey, again, too, after the Brothers Osborne, so I was walking all the way back to the parking lot to our Stampede. I could hear that Journey tribute band just wailing and playing. Hi, Dave. Good to see you. Oh, yep. George is still here.
Dave.
See, I told you. George is still here. Hi, George.
Dave is in the house.
I hope you and Jen are doing well. What?
I said Dave is in the house.
Well, we got Rose, we got Lisa, we got Jeff, we got Paulina. And
Paulina's in the house. We got a full
we got
a full house here.
So, but I'm glad, and guys, thank you for being here. Those who are just watching, thank you for taking your time to watch. It means a lot to us. And so, let's see, what's the next thing? I guess we got a couple of reviews to talk about, don't we? Don't we, James?
Oh yes, we do. Yes.
Okay, let's start. Which one you want to start with?
I forget the names of them.
Okay, let's start with the first one I sent you, Dilemma by Green Day. So before we talk about it, Green Day just released their song Dilemma. I got an email from work yesterday to review it, which is always an honor. I love Green Day. And this song is a butt kicker in my opinion. I think it's great. Because for me, personally, it has their old school vibes to it, like the old school rock/punk vibe. Very fast, very upbeat. Armstrong's vocals are just still amazing, as usual. And if anybody wants to know, Green Day's upcoming new album, Saviors, will be released on my birthday, which is January 19th.
Ooh.
So happy birthday to me. I can listen to Green Day. Ha! So... yeah, but I love anything by Green Day, really. I find that Green Day are still a very talented band. Their early stuff is fantastic, too, but the song Dilemma hits home, but I'll tell you the meaning in a few minutes. So, James, what did you think about Dilemma by Green Day?
I thought it was funny when he was passed out on the floor at the beginning, and then they start smoking, and they're taking cocaine. I thought that was funny. They're like on the floor. They're like, I didn't think they'd get away with that in the video, but it was really, really good. I was really rocking to that song. I liked it a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like, hi, French Vinyl Addict. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I like it. The new Green Day song is just fabulous in my opinion. Now, James, you yourself can relate to this as much as I can. The meaning behind the song is about mental illness. It's
I
about
never caught that.
depression. And basically, exactly, Jeff, Green Day is fun. I agree. They are a fun band. I wholeheartedly agree with you. And what I like about them is what I like about is that Billy Joe Armstrong said that the song, if you read my story on Mixdown, it's right there in the quote. He said that it was a hard song for me to write because it kind of talks about my personal life, my personal struggles with mental health. And so it's how he feels. So he feels like he's a dilemma when his mental health kicks in or they kick in. I don't know exactly.
Wow.
But I thought it was great. And I actually went to Green Day's YouTube channel, left a comment. Oh, Dookie. Dookie's a good one. Yeah, it's my favorite besides American Idiot. I like American Idiot as well. Don't want to be American Idiot.
I remember that song.
Good call, Lisa. Good call. And I like and so I went on Green Day's YouTube page and I just put down saying thank you for writing the song because as a person who suffers with depression and anxiety, and why don't you say this? This hits home to me. So thank you for writing this song. And so it's just because for me, I feel like that sometimes, especially when this goes like screaming to let's hide, I don't want to bother anybody, because what Billy Joe was saying in the song is like he feels like he's a dilemma because he has these issues. No, it's understandable. I mean, James? It's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Zombie. Ooh, Zombie called a good one. Insomniac, second to Dookie. You know what? Zombie, I might actually have to agree with you on that. That's a good one too, like Green Day. I tell you what, Green Day's previous singles, Look Ma, No Brains, and something like American Tragedy, I can't remember. It's just all the new singles leading up to their new Saviors album coming out next month. Jeff, gross. Next month. It's just phenomenal. And I can't honestly wait to hear the rest of the Saviors album. I think the Saviors album is going to be fantastic. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I work in the metal department and they're not metal, so I won't get a chance to do that, to review that for work. But thank goodness for my blog, which I'm going to get working on this weekend. So patience, people. It'll happen. Just takes time. And then the second one we're going to talk about, how about that Pink song?
That was a very good video.
Was it? What'd you like about? What's the song? Let me look it up.
I like the romance between the two and how she had cancer and how they never gave up on her love.
No, they did it. And of course, I'm writing this song for work and I'm crying my eyes out. I'm like, oh, I'm going like, it was like, oh, I was a mess, guys. Okay, so I believe the song is something, if I can get it. Here we go. Oh, so it's a song All Out of Fight, Pink. So what you think about the musical style? And guys, can you please play less gross in the chat, please?
Huh?
Oh, no, I'm talking Lisa. Lisa and chat.
Oh, okay.
So what you think about the music vibe of that song?
I thought Pink did a very good job at writing that song. The lyrics were beautiful, and just the video itself worked with the lyrics.
Yeah,
finally a video that makes sense.
Oh, a lot of Pink's videos make sense. I mean, you think that one makes sense? You need to look up. Pink's Fly, Jeff, and you need to look up her song "Who Knew." That video makes sense. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
After the show, but sometime after the show, and but Pink's such a versatile artist. She's like, she can, man, I can't even explain it. she's just good at what she does. And I've been a fan of her since she first emerged to the music scene. I remember when she like very first started off to where she is now. She has grown so much in her music. I love her to death. She's great. She's releasing the Trust Fall tour deluxe edition in next month. So I'm gonna look into that. I want to look into that because she's gonna be doing different covers from her original Trust Fall album. And Trust
I forget what soundtrack it's on, but there was a song by Pink on there, and it was the weirdest title because she starts off before she sings, and the title's called "You Make Me Sick."
Oh yeah, I mean she writes really. That Paulina gets it. Pink is amazing. Oh, I love her so much, Paulina. Yeah, You Make Me Sick. I like that one. Or Just Like a Pill. You need to listen to that one, James. That's an honest song.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, you're just like a pill. Instead of making me better, you keep making me ill. It's one of her early songs, but man, I remember when that one came out. And what's the one? So what? I'm a rock star. I got rock. I love that song. Parma French by his badassery in its finest. A lot of them are Parma French guys. That's true. But yeah, I have never been disappointed with any Pink album or any songs by her. And my friend Courtney, my longtime best friend Courtney, she's seen Pink live before, and she says it's one of the most amazing concerts she's ever seen. Until she saw Carrie Underwood, and that changed her mind. Lucky. And let's talk about the next song, okay? How about what's the next song? Oh, Way Back When by
Drew something.
Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. What do you think about that?
I thought it was a very good song. It made me cry at the end.
Yeah, What really, by the way, the song we're talking about is by Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors, and it's called Way Back When. It's a very heartfelt ballad. What do you think about the strings, the instrumentation in general? What do you think about that?
I thought it was really well put together, well produced. The whole thing was just a brilliant piece of music, you know? And I don't know why, but it just made me think of John Lennon.
I think that's perfectly applicable. What do you think about Drew's voice?
I thought it was good. I'd never heard him before. That was my first time.
Work loves him. I've written lots of stories about these guys and about this band, Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors, and they have done some other really good songs. So James, you need to look them up. You might like him. They're really good. They're classified as Americana band. Don't ask. But no, they're good. What I like about it are the lyrics, because the lyrics really talk about, remember somebody, kind of almost like enjoy life with what you have before it's gone, and it's very what you call it, very relatable. I thought the song was relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was in tears a little. I'm a sucker for ballads. Don't get me wrong. I love ballads. And usually if I have ballads that make me cry, it's when they're Angela.
She haven't seen you in a while. We missed you, man.
Oh, Rice loves Pink. Lee, look at that. That is awesome.
Wow.
Good to know. Yeah. But Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors are a very talented band. I think you might like him, James.
Yeah.
You might have to look him up.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna ask you too. What you think about "Might As Well Be on Mars" by Alice Cooper? What you think about that?
I like it.
What you like about
it? Everything about it.
Is that good?
My mind is just all over the place tonight.
That's okay. I know you're emotional. Yeah, emotional start. I get it.
I can't remember everything that we. I can't remember everything at the moment. I'm just like, you understand how I feel.
No, don't apologize. We talked about it. You told me your thoughts. That's good enough. Good to see you, Angela. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have you back with us.
And yeah, mine's will be in Mars. I still think that's Alice's underrated ballad of all time. I really do.
Hmm.
It's not really appreciated enough. It should be appreciated. That emotion, that song gets me every time. Uh, Dusty's in
Dusty's in
now.
the house.
Hi, Dusty.
Yo, Dusty.
Um,
Guess what song I heard on the Beatles channel twice today?
Twice.
Yeah. The Ballad of John and Yoko.
That's cool.
Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me.
Oh, my mom, my sick mother, she was singing to the monkeys this morning.
Oh yeah?
It was funny. I'm like in the sun rapping. Next thing you know, I hear oh shoot, what was this song? Oh, it's a popular one too.
Daydream Believer?
No. Yeah, saw her. I'm a believer. There you go.
Then I saw her face. Doo, 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 doo.
It's
Now
singing.
I'm a
If you're not
believer.
rapping, I can hear go. You know, it's cute. It was cute. Very cute. Don't post that. Very cute. No, she's good. Music has a way of helping her get through things. You know, it's like ever since my sister and I saw the
Well, that's
Sticks.
good.
Go ahead.
It's good to see her smiling and laughing and singing along.
Yeah,
and-
you know, she likes music just as much as I do. She finds music as a valuable, I like to say, tool to have.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And ever since my sister and I saw the Sticks back this past February, she's been listening to the Sticks since then. She found out that my sister and I went to the Sticks. She asked us how was the concert. We told her we loved it, and next thing you know, she's listening to the Sticks. I think it's great. So she has any questions like, did they play this? No, did they play this song? Did they play that song? I think, what was that Sticks song? It's not Sail Away. Thank goodness.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away.
And
With
I will
me.
mute you in 10 seconds.
I like that song.
I will mute you. I don't feel like prancing over the house right now. That song will get me prancing. Dusty.
Uh-oh. Dusty's not behaving himself.
Don't make me mute you. Oh, Lord. Lord save me.
I won't highlight that unless you want me to.
Yeah. I'm not hiding like that either.
Dusty, what happened to Wood Girl? What happened to Lisa? I thought you loved them.
Mute. She's non-existent.
Haha, hey, Dusty.
Don't take anything seriously in this chat. Okay, don't take anything too seriously. Take it for like a grain of salt. And yeah, you tell him, Lisa. But yeah, but ever since Sticks, my mom's just been listening to what Rockin' in Paradise. That's the song. We're rocking in paradise. She loves that. She loves it. You know, it makes me smile. But other than that, I think it's. Oh snap! Let me get my phone. I looked up the rest of the best box sets for 2023. Let me get my phone real quick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
I know I'm an equal opportunity love machine. Are you, Dusty? Did you hear what he just said, Kate?
You.
Dusty says, I'm an equal opportunity love machine. Okay.
Can't hear you. I love you, James, but no. It's just Dusty. It's no. You better be playing because it's just no. Just like we talked about on your streams. It's no. It's Lord no. It's gosh save me no. It's heck no. It's like
Speaking of wood girl, I have a bunch of guitar bodies and necks for you, Pauline, if you want them. Oh,
At least he was being polite.
well, yeah.
No offense, Dusty. Yeah, all right, Paulina. Well, if anybody's wondering, the world's smallest portable vinyl player makes an extraordinary gift, and it's nearly $20 off. It's a small little thing. I do say no. I have to repeat it 100 times, Angela. I'm not kidding. And it's just a small little thing you put on your record. And what this small little thing does, it goes like around and around on your record. I am not ready. I'm going to ask you to leave. You keep it up. It goes around and around. Stop. It goes around and around. And what it does is that when it goes around and around, it plays the music. You don't need a player. You just need a that little thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it goes like around, and I'll send you a video of it too. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
I want to see that.
I like it. So
Now you got me curious.
So Indie Basement. So I'm gonna take a look at this. So these are Indie Basement 2023's best reissue and box sets.
Ooh.
So you got so no, it's not the one I want. I wanted the Loudwire version. Hang on. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, let's give me a second, guys. This phone's crazy. Yeah, pretty much, Angela. It's like oh, it was a good list too. Yeah, 2023 top.
You have Hostess cupcakes and you're not sharing with us, Dusty?
Oh, I could live without those. No, 2023 top box sets. Music. Yeah, pretty much, Lisa. They're cool. There's one that's actually a car. You put it on there. The car goes in circles and it plays music. You get without actually putting on the actual vinyl player. You put
wow.
You put the record on the table and you put that thing on it and it just goes in circles and it'll play the music. I asked it for Christmas.
And where does the sound come out of?
The speaker. There's like a little speaker on top.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. It's only like the one that I saw, my sister showed me, was like $20.
I want cupcakes too, Paulina.
You know, they're making Little Debbie ice cream cupcakes now. It's the ice cream flavor.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Little Debbie's chocolate trees over here, Dusty. Ooh, Dave, I want some Little Debbie's chocolate trees.
Give me a second. This is driving me nuts. I don't like this game. I don't know what happened, but I had the list. Don't mind me. Oh, here we go. Give me a second. Weird Kiss. Obviously, I have a lot of Kiss articles on here. Oh yeah, you know the Christmas trees. They have the Little Debbie Christmas tree. Sorry guys, I don't know where the hell.
Aww.
Heck, sorry, getting frustrated. Oh yeah, I'll just pull up on Loudwire. But they make Little Debbie's Christmas trees into ice cream.
I don't even know if I have the Little Debbie's here in Canada or if that's only an American thing.
Look, you'll be surprised.
Wow. Because I want to get those Christmas trees now. That sounds good.
I am glad that we don't have any in the house because I know right after that, I'll be eating a whole box. So I'm glad we don't have any here. Or just
if we know you won't share with anybody.
No, See, Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups, those and something else are my priority only. So my priority only. You try to touch, I'll stab you with a fork. I'm not kidding. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to it. Oh well. But anyway, today marks the 19th anniversary of Dimebag Darrell's death, people, from Pantera. So 4 months ago. I don't know. I'll find it for next week. Sorry, guys.
Oh, so Angela, in Canada, we don't have Little Debbie's. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have any Reese's, but they're not. They're not in the cupboard. They're in. Never mind. Those are my Reese's only. But I want those caramel Reese's. 19 years. And Dan, just the facts. He actually, I want to ask him to interview him because he'll be a good source. He used to work with Pantera, and so he was actually really good friends with James could just Amazon them. Amazon has everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. Look it up. Pantera. Dan used to work with the late Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul. And he used to hold this really great event called Ride for Dime, where that just honors the late Dimebag Darrell, which I think is great. And I know Dan's doing some things right now, which is great for him. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for you, Dan. If you're watching, I'm proud of you. Not giving what's going on by him, very proud of him. And but I need to interview him. So be aware of the Facebook message. It will happen. So beware. I would love to interview him. He'll be a good source. I'm gonna have to ask work to see if they can allow me to interview him because that'll be a good story for work too.
Mm-hmm.
Because work loves Pantera. The old version to the now version, they love Pantera. So it should be an easy win on that one. But it's cool. But 19 years since Dimebag Darrell passed away. I'm like, gee whiz. Time flies. Oh, Dave sent me something. Oh, yes. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, sir. So basically what I was telling you about, guys, it's called a record runner. Play car as a record player. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. And basically, it just goes in circles. It's again, you don't need a needle or anything. You put it on top of your record, and it goes. And
Dave is on the ball. I just went to Facebook, and what the hell?
What?
Huh? Wait a second. Hold on.
Yeah, 19 years, Dave. That's crazy.
Oh, I had the wrong video. That's why. Okay.
It happens. I do that all the time. But
close, you stupid thing. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen.
All right,
Dave just sent me something.
Yeah, I know what it is. Go ahead, pull up. This will show you guys what I'm talking about. Go for it.
You are absolutely right, Kate.
Of course I am.
It's gonna be Reverie.
Gene Simmons, of course I am. Or Al Cooper, of course I am.
Okay, let's
Now that's a bad thing. I think it's cool.
Now.
Watch this, guys. Click it.
Is a record player, right?
How?
Well, there's a needle on the bottom. Okay, got a record, and this thing is going to drive. Okay, that's not. No, hang on, I messed it up. Hang on, I got to make sure this is about here. Okay, about here. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, you hear it?
Possible.
That's pretty cool.
It's riding it. It works.
That is so neat.
Yeah, my sister sent me that. She found it on TikTok and she sent me it, and I'm like, let me see that. I'm like, yeah, can I get one for Christmas? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so Angel, you're still here. That's what they are. So I think they're really cool. To be honest, it's almost like a thing.
Oh, and Dave sent me something else he wants me to show.
We'll do a moment songs for a dime back at the end, Jeff. Don't worry.
Let's go here.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Paulina. Will it hurt the records? That's why I want to know. Do those hurt the records? If I get one, I'll just take on something that, it's one of my very low key. Oh, I'll use it on my James Taylor record. I can't stand it. I don't know why I even bought it. I'll use it on my James Taylor record.
Hold on. Pause, you stupid thing.
Hey, patience.
Okay, here we go.
Last one, then we're gonna hold a moment of silence, okay?
All right. Who's the silence for?
Down back Daryl from Pantera. So thank you for the
Okay.
reminder, Jeff. Appreciate you.
And they've done it! And here we go for the jump. And Greg Tracy lands first and Tanner Faust jumps second. And everybody's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hot Wheels has been landed. It's been every kid's
That's pretty
dream to be in a
cool.
Hot Wheels.
Oh, they're like, oh.
I don't know how that car was able to go upside down, not fall down.
I don't know, but I think I'll get nauseous. All right, let's go ahead and hold a moment of silence for Dimebag Daryl. All right?
All right, sounds good to me.
Let's go. All right, thank you guys. All right, I think we're gonna, because I gotta get going, guys. So, James.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. And all we are saying is give peace a chance. Listen to John Lennon tonight. And 43 years ago, we lost a legend. So, John, rest in peace, my friend. And yeehaw!
All right, we're out, guys. So stay safe, stay humble, stay blessed, okay? Life short, be blessed. Be happy with what you have and keep punching. At least that's what James is trying to do. All right, so we're out. Royce, I'll see you Sunday. I'm excited for the topic. And yeah, so you guys take care and have a fabulous weekend and do something fun. Make your own sunshine, all right? Do something fun.
And I will see all of you on Sunday on my show for our John Lennon tribute.
Oh, that's right. No, we are outie. Thanks, Dave.